Sorry, this camera does not want to stay where I want to put it. Probably should have tried to get this a little better before I started. Do not know why it is not cooperating tonight. Doesn't want to sit on the stand. Oh, there it is. Except now it's too low. Let's see. Maybe this is where you say, leave good enough alone. It's Saturday evening, about 6 p.m. Feels like it's cooling off a little bit. Yeah, my thermostat outside says it's only 101 now. Of course, what it says on my patio is not always what the weatherman will tell you, but that's what my patio is, 101. The ducks spent most of the afternoon just sitting on the water. Which tells me the air is probably pretty hot because they've got shade they can sit in. But if they're on the water, there must be some reason. So, corn's getting kind of high. I'm going to go put the sprinkler on in just a minute. Let's see what we have here. Oh, my mess on the table. Still trying to deal with the gopher. It's driving me absolutely nuts. It's tearing up a lot of my plants. Such is life. But that's the yellow thing on the table there. I haven't got the tomatoes out. I'm thinking about possibly planting my small tomatoes. I don't know if you can see them. Let's see if I turn this. No, the tree branch is in the way. But in the greenhouse, right under that tree branch, there is. Oh no, that's the big pots over there. The other side of the greenhouse has got my little tomatoes. And I might put them in the ground tonight. But we're still supposed to be having 90-something degree days, so I'm not sure if they can make it. Spinach, let's see. It's down there. Got all wilted today. Guess we're getting a big reflection here. Let's see if I go like that. Yeah, that helped. The spinach totally wilted out, but now that it's in the shade, it's starting to come back inside that little shaded area. All right. The gray squirrel discovered my strawberries today. And so did the blue jay. So now there's quite a bit of competition for the strawberries. I might let them have them this year. We'll see. That is the first year. So I'm going to leave this real short. The Ducks are out on the grass. Let me see. It's always hard to see everything with this camera. Oh, there they are. Because there's no way to zoom. They're drinking from the pond. The pond is almost totally obscured by the corn and the garlic now. So they'll probably be out of the picture pretty soon. The apple tree is back beyond that, and the apple tree is doing really good. I mean, compared to how it did last year, I should say. As is the almond tree. Both of them are coming back, I think. And the peach tree back behind the grapes here. The sun's kind of hitting it. Maybe you can tell it's back there. It's doing okay. Grapes are doing okay. Let's see if we can see the top. Well, hard to see them. I have some sunflowers over there, right? Well, it's kind of behind that post. Let's see if they go like this. Does that help? Nope. If I go like this, does that help? No, even worse. How about this way? Well, those are sunflowers back there. If you can see the big, they're under the thing with the grapes. Maybe when they get bigger, they'll be more obvious. I really wish I could take this camera outside. It's really hard to get a good idea of what things are looking like out there from in here, but oh well. The squash is really high, and it's behind this almond tree here. The carrots from last year are really blooming out there, so I'm hoping I will get some carrot seeds for next year. Over there, and over here, the Swiss chard is going to seed. I should get some from that. And back over here, I've got besides the spinach, there is in the back there some beets going to seed. So, and some parsley. Parsley's under the grapes. It's going to seed too. Over there, which is too hard to see, but there's parsley. That little clump back there is parsley, and it's got lots of blooms on it. The berries are just starting to come out on the raspberries. And the boysenberry behind the Swiss chard there is doing better than it did last year, which is better than nothing, I guess. It's something. We got some more beets in down there. Put in the broccoli in front of this corn and this dark patch here. There's some baby broccoli, but it's probably not going to show up for a while. It's just little. And in that thing with the spinach way back over here, let me see. Well, it's under there. With the spinach, I put in some cabbage and kale. So we'll see how they do. Everything's so hot. It's really hard for anything to do very well. But we'll see, one day at a time. We'll just see what manages to survive. The ducks are doing okay. The eggs in my incubator. I don't think I've made it. I'm going to check on them again, but I think they died. I've been running the air conditioning and it just sets the incubator crazy. So I think I killed them, but I had to have the air conditioning running. So I'll have to try again when it cools off enough. So I think I'm going to leave it there. Everybody have a good weekend. Hope everyone stays safe this next week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.